What is up, everyone? Welcome to an episode of Am I Meta? I'm your host, Wilton Ranger. Today we'll be tackling Mr. Koda, courtesy of Mr. Angry Sandshrew. So without further ado, let's show you some of these lagged out matches and go from there for our boy Koda. So Koda, the very first character I despised at the beginning, was an attacker, now a defender. He was an interesting character back then. He wasn't as good because of capoeira combo having like no combo potential whatsoever. And that was always like the problem with this character. But that didn't stop us from playing Koda. Thanks to Angry Sandshrew for trying to do this video. And we got some great matches for you in this. Blocking alphas, fighting the meta, getting in there when you can. See, he was as confused as ever. Think I'm going to do shield toss. But that's the thing about Koda. He has some pretty interesting mix-ups. If you play him right, you can get a lot of stuff in. I took a lot of hits for no reason, and I'm just like, Gemma? Nope, get kimmied. So I hit this point where I got all these breakers, right? I could have just breakered him to death, and I would have been in a safe spot. So I'm dying, so what can I do? I go for that kick, but guess what? Koda's secret tech is the insta-block. This is what makes the character B to A tier. He does have that potential to get in on your... Damn, that was a fast toss on your opponent with those little things. And that's what makes him great, especially when his shield slam does a hell of amount of damage. That thing goes up to 10,000 damage. If you actually max out the talent tree, I'm pretty sure it does more. I mean, the thing about Koda is, yes, he has his problems. You can turtle him out on certain things. But the whole point about Koda is he can be an offensive character. It's all about pulling off that moon kick when you can to get an insta-block in, because either they take that 3,500, which is shocking for a 2 cost, that's 3,500, and you just put it to work. So we got him in a good bind here. We got some strikes, anything Blake would throw. Got the breaker. We got Tommy if he can't do much. I froze up why didn't I summon Tommy? That was my mistake, and I screwed that up. And I saw Tommy just in time. That was some late delay. Get Gemma to hit the guy back to you for some nice half moon kick. Nice block. Shield toss. Boom. Shield toss is good. I mean, doing 4,000 for a 3 cost is actually pretty good. Honestly, that shield toss is hard to hit. And the fact that it even does that much damage is good. Now, I mean, looking at Blake when he goes this super, I'm surprised this guy did so much damage with just a level 2 Blake. I'm like, my God, that Blake is pretty damn good. Because of those crits, so it's like, damn. But he screwed up. He got a little greedy with the breaker, and he took a shield toss to the face. On to the next match. I mean, the only thing I find interesting in this video actually is Koda doesn't really get as many shields as I thought he would. There were some matches he did get it back to back, and then there was matches where I had to work for it. I think this is a good example of a match here. Let's see. So I had nothing but strikes. Trying to waste as many as I can. Half moon kick with a shield would have definitely won me the medal for this match. But I had to take all that. I got hit by another Bayonetta slasher. Really couldn't do anything. Really trying to cycle out my moves. Try to keep my main moves. Wasted some assists. Try to push the assists out. Because if I push the assists out, I have better odds with my own moveset. So right here, I went shield toss. Boom. Shield slam. Good damage all around. And this time we were just trying to rush it through our opponent. We had a backdash, shield toss, and then guess what? Breaker time. Boom, boom, red. So pretty much we try to get in with that breaker as much as possible, get the pokes in. If he ever got greedy, we can see it coming. We calm down the dashing. Get a shield toss in when we can. Throw it one more time. We're killing it here. So he's got nothing but breakers, and guess what? Shield slam. I legit I think he was just starstruck because he's like, wait, what the hell? Shield slam? Shouldn't I be backdashing? Again, he wasn't expecting that for sure. So yeah, that's the thing about the characters. It's just Koda is interesting because he does have some good high damage output when it comes to that breaker. And when you put it all together, Koda does put out some awesome combos as well with that half moon kick. I taught me too quick. I deserved everything that came to me right afterwards. All that damage. Surprised he didn't get a shield, so I wish I capitalized. But I went for the shield slam twice just because. It was good damage. And then I had nothing. I had to take a lot of those hits. And then I was just like, what to do? I don't really have much. I'll half moon it, block it, and look, now I get my back-to-back shields for this. So I got this move pretty much prepped. He can't do anything. He's playing alpha, so I'm pretty much got him in a corner. I got another back-to-back shield. It's always good when you get those back-to-back, with, especially with Koda, because you get to put all these like combos together. I don't think Ranger Slayer was going to work for you in your favor. That was for damn sure. Ranger Slayer kick is just half moon kick, but as a shield. Just saying. Right? Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, Koda gets that B to A tier range just because he does have a good insta-block that costs 2. And once you get it, Shield Slam does a good amount of 7,000 damage, or to 10 if you max out the tree. And his Shield Toss does like 4,000. Again, could be doing more when you max out the tree. And that's like the beauty of that whole thing. Again, that can be a beauty too, because that does give him some effort and room, which is good for this type of character. So again, we're waiting. We get hit by that, obviously. Double Sakudo kicks, doing great damage because Ryu's busted. Here we go. We get a kick in. Moon kick. Boom. Shield toss. So you try to put all that together. Shield slam was definitely needed for that because judging from his hand, he didn't have much. Capoeira combo could at least do some more damage. I mean, it's pretty ass. It would be nice if it had more damage. I screwed up here. I deserved every hit from Ryu. I deserve everything. But what really kind of saved me here was Zinaku trying to put it all together. Because he wasted that and he took a shield slam, which does the maximum value you need to end his life. Which is good. That's why I like Koda. Now this next one's pretty interesting. Find Zinaku here. He got me good. It was very intense because I almost thought I was going to get a comeback. But again, we always go over the one flaw of the character, and that is Capoeira combo. It's hard to even put him to a solid A. That's why I say B to A, because the B comes from the Capoeira, where A comes from everything else. He's just like that weird of a character, honestly, and it drives me nuts because you know he can be better. If like Enway actually gave Capoeira some more damage or some actual special tech. But, you know, they don't feel like working on their old characters. So, yeah, I pretty much took a lot of those hits. I'm dying. He had the perfect Lone Warrior hand. So, me trying to put this together was the tricky part. And this is where things started to get a little funky. That was a block. And then we summoned Tommy. We were making a good comeback. Koda as Shield Slam does provide some comeback materials. But I couldn't seem to hit that box. So, I had Zinaku prepped. Hit him with that. Hit him with a half moon kick. Come at me, bro. Now, this is what killed that vibe right there. Because that move doesn't have anything special, at least after the third hit, my opponent was able to win. So saying if Koda did have something special, he could have won that match and still would have came back. But it sucks that's never the case with this character. So yeah, Koda's always like that instrument. This match you're about to see is actually pretty damn good because I understand one thing about Psycho Red. If you corner him, it's not so bad. If you corner him, he starts to lose his momentum. Yes, he has those Psycho Slashes, but it always depends what he actually has in the end of it all. So I took all this damage. I'm already dying. There's no way I can win. But Zinaku for the save, as always. Gotta have that beautiful wolf with you. Had to eat that. Had no choice. Half Moon Kick. Because of Half Moon Kick, you get free shields and all that other good stuff. Now that I didn't know he was going to go full. So, Shield Toss, Shield Slam, good damage. Let's go. Let's go. So we tried to put it all together. Yes, he had the barrel roll, so that did kind of screw me. But I had like Ryu Ranger, and if I can bait that out, I was good, right? So pretty much Shield Toss, because Psycho Storm was about to come out, and I gambled for that win. And that's how crazy Koda can actually be. It's kind of funny, really. But, you know, like, Koda will always have some type of matchups he can get in, depending if he can insta-block in the right time. Certain characters are fast on their strikes, so Koda doesn't usually get the insta-block. He's almost like you need the Kendra insta-block just to do work, but it's not all the time. You can do some great stuff. Me, That guy's getting back-to-back breakers. I kind of feel bad, but not anymore because I got this. Boom. And that sucks because Zanaku did do some work. I just couldn't get the rest. And that's good. Zanaku pop-up. Zanaku's always going to be a great assist, honestly. I mean, once you put it all together, you're like ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Boom. Getting hit by Blake's nonsense. More Blake nonsense. Some OP stuff. I didn't have much options. I went for that kick. Dodged the shield slam. So, obviously, Koda can struggle through shield slam and getting cornered. That's his struggle as well. So, he has a hard time. But right there, good 2-3-2-3 combo with Koda. That's how you have to do the character. And he had that coming. Let's be real, guys. Let's hop into our final match here. Koda versus Gemma. This match was another intense match. This is legit going full frontal with Koda. I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can be because A, if you don't have a shield with Koda, he's going to have an issue, but he's a defender. So I expect to have a shield every time. So I go for that. Shield slam may have not been the best choice, but I was waiting for direct aim to happen. So boom, direct aim can't get past that power. As you saw, that just did like 9,000 damage, I think. Without, like, I guess fighting as long as you don't fight someone with full armor talents, it works. So I got hit by this. My mistake was summoning Tommy. If I did the breaker, I could have took a better gamble. But again, he could have backdashed. So it didn't matter what I did. Again, no shield. I'm getting my ass kicked. So it already looks like the match is over no matter what I did. But I went for that capoeira combo just because Blake couldn't survive. I did half moon kick. Guess what? Insta block. Let's go for another half moon kick. Boom, get the shield. So you kind of want to set yourself up with that shield a lot. It helps. It really does. See, that don't work, but that does. Shield slam. Shield slam. Shield toss. Shield toss. And the last shield toss of the video. So yeah, Koda has that potential. He can especially hit 12,000 damage just off 3 shield tosses, which is kind of cool. And he can hit like 11,000 damage or 13,000. As you can see from the armor thing, from just that alone. So, you know, Koda averages from B to A. He is pretty decent to a degree. But once you get that insta-block, this guy's already ready to fire and ready to rock and roll. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. Be good. Stay safe. I'll see you all another time.